How's it going, guys? We are back with another video here, and this video is something that I really haven't announced on YouTube, that's for sure, but it's been a little while, and I feel like you guys deserve to know. Of course, it's definitely a nice thing that now I'm a part of, and it's all because of you guys that have watched me, supported me, followed me on Twitch, all these different things that really have led up to this, and it's really just an amazing accomplishment, probably my proudest, honestly. Well, besides the fact of growing a community and growing a fan base, you guys are just simply amazing. I really got to admit that. So I'm officially an EA game changer, guys. Now, what does that really mean? Well, that means I have direct access to, giving feedback to the devs, the developers of NHL 20, of course. It's really a amazing thing. It really is. It's all because of you guys, and I can't believe it still. It's something that I really just won't ever take for granted, because it's humbling that I was chosen to be a part of this, really. So it's pretty nice. It's pretty nice. So here's my official tweet I made of it. It's proud to announce I'm officially an EA game changer. Without all your support, this would have never been possible. So thank you. Please don't yell at me though. Yeah, because my game changer doesn't mean I literally fix the game and have everything that happens in the game is because of me. But I definitely have a say, and if there's things that really are glaring, I will definitely let them know all the time, and I'll push for change always, alright? So, again, speaking of this, we're going to kind of do a little bit of both in this video, alright? So, of course, the NHL 21, beta technical test, whatever you want to call it, is currently out right now. I've been playing it a decent amount. So far, I've been struggling personally in World of Chell. Me and my club have been a little bit, not so great. We're trying to adapt to the new game, but definitely a very different game. And there's some things that there's some things that definitely need to be fixed, I believe. But overall, I'm liking it for sure. I haven't really played too much versus though, so I don't really have the 1v1 opinion yet. But definitely, I'm liking what I'm seeing for sure. It's just, it's exciting. It's an exciting time because we all know that NHL 21 is set to release in about a month, so that's gonna be very exciting. I really just can't wait for it at this point. I really just can't wait for it. I'm super excited, and you guys should all be excited as well. I'm gonna have so much content each and every day, especially when the game fully comes out. I'm gonna keep uploading videos throughout this month. Don't get me wrong, but I definitely want to make sure you guys understand that the content's still gonna just keep on rolling up until NHL 21, and when it starts, my goodness, let me tell you, there's gonna be content all over the place. Strategies, how to make coins, all these things, everything, all the info in the world, good cards to buy. There's so many things I just can't wait to do. It's gonna be amazing. It's my favorite time of year. September to December is my favorite 4 months of the year, every single year, because in normal years a game comes out in September, then hockey starts in October, right? And then I love Christmas and December. It's a lot of fun things that are going on at the time. So yeah, that's that. But like I said, being a game changer gives me a lot of opportunities, future as well with EA. It's very, very great. So thank you guys so much again for making this possible. It's something that I just can't believe it, really. It's something that's so humbling. Because I know people will say, oh, weren't you a game changer before? But not really. So I always had this connection with EA, but I was never actually a game changer. So it's hard to explain, but I have access to talking to the developers. I didn't before, is what I'm saying. I can suggest something and I'll actually get a response that day from the dev, and they'll really, they'll see, they'll explain why that can't be, or what they're thinking. It's really a great thing to be a part of. It really is. So, thank you guys so much again for it. What I really want to know is, what do you guys think so far of NHL 21, the beta, of course, if you guys have a code. If you guys are going to ask me for a code, I don't have any codes, unfortunately. There's very, very small amount of codes. You needed to sign up. If you signed up and it was your right email, then yeah, you would have it, but if not, then you probably just won't have it. So that's the only unfortunate thing about that. But I'm trying to think of for me, the biggest thing that I've really noticed is the goalies have been a little weird sometimes in the beta. I'm talking about ESHL at least. I feel 1v1, the goalies have been absolutely insane, honestly. What I like, another thing that I've really noticed so far in the beta is if you get a breakaway, you're not getting caught. if a defenseman's flat-footed, you're gonna blow by them, and that's very good because that's realistic. Like, that's the way it should be. If you're gonna be faster than a defenseman, you should be able to just fly by them with no issue. There's just no reason why it'd be even a question. That's like McDavid. Like, he can just blow by Burns. I mean, he really should be, because I mean, McDavid is faster than Burns in real life. He's faster than Chara. You know, he's faster than everyone. Let's be honest. But in general, that's some things that I really like so far. I'm trying to think of some other things that I've noticed. I feel like the shooting, it feels a little bit better. It feels a little bit like more crisp. Like, I feel like you have more control over your shot, which is very good as well. There's a bunch of different things, really, I would say. I feel like defense is a little hard right now to play. It's gonna just take some adapting, really, I'd say. I'm not saying it's gonna be impossible, that's for sure, but definitely gonna take some time to really get used to the whole new meta, I guess you want to call it. I'm very excited, though, no matter what. Like, it doesn't matter. Even if I was horrible at the game, I'd still have a fun time with it. But I'm sure I'll figure it out. I mean, I struggled at first in NHL 20 as well, so it just takes some time. I mean, like, not gonna all of a sudden, you know, play the game 2 times and be like, oh, I'm the best player in the world. I mean, some people are, you know, cracked out of their minds, but some people just, you know, need a little time. And I would say I'm falling into that category, right? So that is that. And again, what I've done as well, guys, here, I'm going to show you right now on my screen. All right, we're going to get this pulled up. This was created yesterday on my stream, actually. It's kind of like a pros and cons so far of NHL 21, the beta. So you got the pros, you got the goalies feeling better. This is just all different things that people told me in my chat, you guys, the community. And again, these things I will, you know, relay to the devs. There's a lot of like things that are, you know, very, very understanding, right? So like, yeah, the fact you could like move your head in the penalty box is pretty cool. Ability to change difficulty in practice mode in ECHL, that's nice. Easier to score. Definitely offense is more prevalent, I'd say. Like, it's very, I feel like offense is definitely easier than defense right now. So the skating feels really good. You know, the new sellies are cool. Players feel different. Goalie feels like goal animations. They do lean. Post is great. Yeah, I agree with that as well. There's some glitches with goalies, but I'm sure that's going to be addressed for the full game. 1A tucks are not as OP, which is really good as well. What else? LT is better tuned. Stick lifts and poke checks are more important in working. Still not enough face scans. Turning seems slow in 6s. Sometimes the turning does feel a little weird, but that doesn't mean LT as well. LT is kind of like okay. Pass intercepts are really hard. I feel like you can never intercept the pass, which is a little ridiculous. That means you just force pretty much all day long and force cross crease, and they're gonna get across. That's a little annoying, but defensive AI running around no matter the strats. Yeah, the AI is still a little questionable. I feel like you don't want to be too good either, but server issues. But I mean that could just be you know, someone's connection potentially. But cross crease is hard to defend, as I mentioned before. Incidental contact seems better. So basically meaning like seems better as in like it seems like worse, I guess, is really what I meant. 5-1 goalie's been open, yeah. 5 goals been a lot of bad ones. Straight lining's too good, so some people are complaining that it's too easy to skate by defensemen. Yeah, exactly. This is a big one too. The scoreboard lighting looks like a power play or delayed penalties. That's kind of distracting sometimes, at least to me and some other people. Intercepts being inconsistent. Saucer pass seems worse. Backchecking seems very slow. As again we've spoken, flat-footed, you're kind of like done at that point. It's very, very hard to get back. Player switching still an issue, maybe even worse. Some people think. Goalie feels bad. Animations are poor. Hard to stop 1Ts even if you're there. I played goalie yesterday actually, and it did seem very hard. I'm not gonna lie, to stop the 1-timers and just. It was a little hard. Goalie is a little different. There's a lot of new controls of goalie, and I feel like it's definitely a higher skill gap, which is good though. You want it to be hard to play the game. Save ability feels really bad if the puck isn't directly hitting you. I agree. If you're not standing right in front of the shot, basically you're not going to stop it. It feels like maybe I'm just not that good of a goalie, or I've played with some poor goalies so far. I don't know, but skill zoning is as good as ever. That's what someone said. What do you guys think about that? Small goalies still seem bad. I don't really agree with that, but someone said that, so I put that on here anyway. Dekes don't work in ACHL still. I agree. I feel like they really don't. They're not. I feel like you can't dangle. Even if you're a dangle, you really can't pull anything off that. First of all, the Michigan's impossible to pull off. That basically, like, if you pull that off, you're like, I don't know, Gretzky or something in real life. Because that's unreal. Self-saws is better than 20. See, you know, a little bit I noticed that. D-men just skate up the ice in AI 3s. I did see when my one of my friends actually lagged out of a game, the AI just started going everywhere and all over the place and really, really played poorly. Michigan's impossible. I mentioned that before. There's some ideas from the chat. Stick lift cooldown, like you can't spam it. That's kind of a good idea. I like that. Line change alert button when they're going off so they don't pass. I agree with that. Like this is 1v1, of course, not ASHL. So like when the guys just go for the change and you pass it to them and you just go to the bench, so it's icing. That's like the worst thing that happens in the game, probably. So that'd be nice. That'd be nice. Icon pass similar to how NBA 2K does it. I like that a lot, actually. So you don't just like pass for the wrong player. If you do like you hold LB or something and then press X or something, so then you can pass it to the right player. That would be a cool feature to have in the game. NBA has it. I think someone said FIFA has it as well, so that'd be cool to implement. Too many men penalties, maybe offline at least. Yeah, I don't think they should do that online. Maybe offline, too many men would be cool, but I think online would just be ridiculous. We got buff poke checks. I feel like poke checks are in a pretty good spot right now, but a companion app for like Hut, that'd be awesome, but I don't know how far they are along that. Nerf AI and drop-ins. I don't really know. I haven't played drop-ins yet, so it's just coming from my chat. We got the issues, got into a fight in a versus game, and their energy bar was empty and punched them 10 times. The fight didn't end. That's a weird little issue. We got while attempting the Cooch and free skate, puck went super fast and wrapped around the boys into the D zone. Sometimes when I check my ping and threes eliminator, I pause it and it doesn't show the intro animation. So definitely some issues there, but let me know what you guys have encountered. Issues, good things, just let me know, because again, I'm a game changer, so now if you tell me some things and they really are accurate, of course I will relay it to the game changers, the devs, and we'll see exactly what goes on. All right, so thank you guys again so much for all the support as always. It's amazing, because I would not be in this spot without all of you. So as always, leave a like on this video if you enjoyed it, subscribe, follow my Twitch and Twitter, Henrique. Twitch is Henrique, of course. Instagram and Twitter is Henrique with 3's. My bad. Join the Discord and talk to me, followers, and subscribe to the channel. And as always, see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.